You fucking selfish
I did not do anything and I apologized for nothing.
What?
I apologize for nothing.
I apologize for
You
nothing.
apologize for nothing?
Stop.
You're a dishonest cunt.
That's the other good one.
Reason.
I wanted to
Dude,
peace.
can we hear that again?
Because you're unbalanced.
The following is a clip from the most recent FilthCast. The full episode and the extension of this conversation will be released shortly. But for the moment, enjoy.
Yeah. For me, I can, as horrible as Mel Gibson sounds and as crazy as he can sound, I can kind of understand his craziness and where he's coming from. I can understand how unreasonable it is when you, because he's in love with her, it sounds like. She's not in love with him.
Yeah.
He's crazy about her.
Yeah.
And I understand his desperation. I understand his ugliness and his use of language, all bad things. But her coldness and her calculated way of recording everything, that I find more unrelatable and kind of more sociopathic.
It's predatory. It's what it is. I mean,
she's the more dangerous person. He's warm-blooded. He's all fiery and emotional. She has no emotions. She's getting the money.
It's Trump and Hillary.
I disagree.
That's I don't know about that, but I mean, that was my first impression of we're going on a journey to the kitchen, by the way.
Don't insult Mel Gibson.
Yeah, I mean, my first impression of that was holy shit, she sounds cold. Like just like a cold, nasty kind of individual.
You mentioned Bill Burr.
Very calculated, very.
Yeah, Bill Burr has talked about it, and he said Mel Gibson, all those tapes, that's the sound of a man being taken for everything he has.
It's true.
Yep.
I think I may have figured out how to. Maybe you can hear this.
I can hear it.
Good.
You don't care.
Classic
You
breathing.
just enjoy insulting me. That's all.
Fuck you. I so fucking
I'll enjoy recording all of this.
I didn't do anything. I did not do anything and I apologize for nothing.
You fucking selfish.
I did not do anything and I apologized for nothing.
What?
I apologize for nothing.
I apologize for
You
nothing.
apologize for nothing?
Stop.
You're a dishonest cunt.
That's the other good one.
Reason.
I wanted to
Dude,
peace.
can we hear that again?
Because you're unbalanced.
It's pretty good. Here it is.
You just enjoy insulting me. That's all.
Fuck you. I so fucking do because you hurt me so
I'll run it all the way to the bank.
I did not do anything and I apologize for nothing.
You fucking selfish.
I did not do anything and I apologized for nothing.
What? What?
Stop.
You apologize for nothing?
Stop.
Then you're a dishonest cunt.
Stop
You need to
screaming.
apologize for a reason.
I wanted to peace. I wanted to have peace because
Keep peace.
you're
One,
unbalanced.
good enough for me, and instinctively I feel that. And I will not be patronized by you
You're
and your fucking
unbalanced.
dishonesty and apologizing.
You need medication.
You apologize because you know you're wrong.
You need
She
medication.
so doesn't
All
give
I
a
said.
fuck about
And
him.
if you will not fucking admit that, get the fuck out. Then I will make your goddamn life miserable. All right?
You need medication.
No.
What?
You need medication.
I need
She's like a serial
woman,
killer.
not a fucking little girl with a fucking dysfunctional cunt.
Oh.
He called her cunt
I don't
dysfunctional.
need medication. You need a fucking
That's
bat
mean.
beside of the head. All right? How about that? You need a fucking doctor. You need a fucking brain transplant. You need a fucking soul. I need medication. I need someone who fucking treats me like a man, like a human being, with kindness, who understands what gratitude is because I fucking bend over backwards with my balls in a knot to do it all for her, and she gives me shit like fucking sour look or says I'm mean. The fuck is that? This is mean. Get it? You get it,
Dude,
now?
can you pause it for a sec?
Go ahead.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, Bill Burr's right. That is maybe Mel
Yeah.
Gibson's insane and intense, but he's definitely a guy who is hurt right now.
He's been broken.
He has been broken. And dude,
Yeah.
I don't know if I've ever said, I don't know that, I kind of respect Mel Gibson. There's some eloquence in that horrible rage.
No, that's what I'm saying.
He's well read.
It is. The thing is, it is the first time I've never heard a pure example of rage in my life. Like, because I've heard people get that mad, I guess maybe a couple of times.
Yeah.
But he's got that Mel Gibson. It's Mel Gibson. He's
got that actor's melodrama at the theatrics.
Yep.
And
Also, it's
also,
the actor. Yeah.
And the things he says are just, it's a brilliant rage.
Dude, with that beat too. The beat on I will apologize for nothing. There's like a little beat and he goes, What?
I know.
Then you're a dishonest.
Yeah, he's incensed.
You need a bat to the side of the head.
I think this would all be fun. That one thing he said just shot himself in the foot.
That's pretty bad.
It just makes it unforgivable.
I didn't hear that part. Yeah.
On some level, it's probably
you haven't?
good. It's probably good just so we keep it all in perspective. But I hear.
I mean, I definitely. I think that. I haven't heard the rest of this, and obviously that one or two things he said are pretty unforgivable. Like, even if you're in an enraged state, I don't think that thought would come to my mind.
Exactly.
We already knew Mel Gibson's got some racism.
His father is like insane.
Yeah, exactly. So whatever, that's baked into the Mel Gibson cake. But definitely hearing this, it's just thinking about what she would have to do. Basically, her modus operandi is get him as angry as possible so you can get it on tape and show it to a court. She's incentivized. Yeah, and you can hear how I didn't do anything.
Right.
No.
This is all part of your selfish imagination.
Ooh.
Oh,
yeah.
I hate that line.
Yeah, and he's just unfortunately, he's taking the bait, but that's because apparently he actually loves her. That's what it sounds like.
She totally
heartbreak.
Violated him.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the thing is that she, even part of the money that he gave her was so that this wouldn't come out. She released it anyways.
Oh, wow.
That's what I'm saying. Is she really, at the end of the day, that's why you're just
She released it after the settlement?
You know what? I don't remember. I do know that I think he knew that there were these tapes, that it was known, and I think that they were played, and then somebody released them.
Remember, there was still something going on when she went on Stern, and these tapes had already come out.
Yeah, well, she was supposed to, as part of the settlement, she wasn't supposed to talk about it.
Yeah, she went on Stern, didn't say anything, and she got fucked.
Yeah, and well, she deserved it. She kind of got. It's like she tried to capitalize in on this shit, and it. I mean,
wait, so can Mel Gibson not sue for recording? Is it not a two-party consent kind of thing for recording this stuff, or no?
I think that's
a good point, because in California, I don't think you're allowed to record.
In California, it has to be two-party consent.
Yeah, I don't know. Or actually, you know what I think it is?
He might not have been in California.
Yeah, exactly.
I think it was that she says, if I recall correctly, it was that she said it wasn't her who did it. Or there's no proof that it was her. But that just sounds like, whatever, she had somebody.
Who the fuck did then?
Sounds like it's all part of our selfish imagination.
I know.
That's the worst word pair I've ever heard.
Selfish imagination.
It makes me want to be like, you're a dishonest.
Yeah, exactly.
Wait, is there more?
Oh, dude, there is.
Oh, God. Poor Riggs.
You fucking don't care about me. I'm having a hard time and you fucking yanked the rug, you bitch. You fucking selfless bitch.
So visual.
Don't you hang up on me.
I can't listen to this anymore.
You hang up?
Oh, yes, you can.
I'll call the police.
Oh, she'll listen to it all day.
I'll call the police.
You fucking cunt. I'm coming to my house. You're in my house, honey.
Yes, but you, honey, don't call me honey. You just
You're
call me.
in my house.
It's
So I'll call the police and tell them there's someone in my house.
That's
How
what she
about that?
objects to is
You can
honey.
do that.
Calls her
Honey,
the
yeah.
C word.
Fuck
Don't
you.
call
Like,
I don't
no,
I don't
selfish
involve the police in
imagination.
anything because I stand up for myself. You weak cunt. You call the fucking cops.
Then I will
don't
go
call
to
me
Alessia's
honey.
right now.
Why don't you fuck off to that cunt bitch Alicia's? She was fucking making eyes at me. She'd have sucked me in 5 seconds. Take that one up with her.
So for
I
her
was
friend.
trying to stir your goddamn feelings. She'd have blown me in 5 seconds. She's not your friend. You don't have any fucking friends except me. And you treat me like shit. So that's why I'm so fucking angry. Because I don't have any friends. And I try and make one from you and you treat me like shit. And you
He's vulnerable.
use me.
Yeah,
Your
very
career is
honest.
over. And boy, when I
Like,
said
he's
that,
willing
you
to
lit
tell
out
her
even
vulnerable
faster than I've
things.
ever seen you
Yeah.
before. And now you'll be at Alicia's place.
Wait, yeah, listen to this. He admits this is really revealing right here. Listen.
You fucking
Yeah.
use me. The career is over. And boy, when I said that, you lit out of here faster than I've ever seen you before. And now you'll be at Alicia's place. You just showed me what you are. Absolutely, unequivocally.
I don't care if you don't spend another penny. Listen
Listen
to me. Listen to me.
Perfect, I believe it
Listen,
now.
listen.
So
I
you
don't
watch your ass.
listen to me, Mel.
What?
I don't give a damn if you don't spend another penny on me. I don't care. I am just fearing for the life of my daughter.
Because I'm gonna get all of it.
Listen to me. Listen to me.
Fuck this bitch.
Listen.
Yeah, now she's thinking about the court.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll say
yeah.
I fear for the daughter.
Yep.
Because I'm saving my life and I'm saving daughter's life. That's what I'm doing. I don't give a damn
Yeah,
about
daughter
my
knows
music. And I don't
exactly
give a
what
damn
her
about
name-
you spending another
I'm saving
penny. I'm
daughter's
saving
life.
her life.
Daughter's life.
Oh, you're awful angry for that.
You almost killed us. Did
Yeah.
you forget?
Last 3 years has been a fucking gravy train.
You were hitting a
Classic.
woman with a child in her hands.
Classic.
You, what kind of man is that? Hitting a woman when she's holding a child in her hand, breaking her teeth twice in the face. What kind of man is that?
Oh, you're all angry now.
Yeah, when she said this shit about punching, like, dude, honestly, I mean, I didn't hear the earlier parts of the tape, but like, the fact that it takes that long to come up and he's just like,
Oh, Jesus.
like, it's like,
Oh, you're all angry now. Yeah, she's like, you punched me in the face. And he goes, oh, you're angry now.
yeah, well, I kind
Sounds
of
like he might have punched her in the face.
okay.
I think
so
he
see
did.
it- I see two ways to interpret that. One, yeah, he punched her in the face. Two, she took entirely too long to bring that up. So he's just kind of like, ooh, yeah, really, you're using your ammunition. I think he might just be like, yeah, like I've never been with a, gold digging whore before, right? Anyway, well, I guess I'll see you in court with these tapes, like, oh, I guess he doesn't know he's being recorded. So
He does not
He
know.
doesn't.
but at the same time,
Definitely doesn't know.
with what she's saying, like, I would have a hunch on a phone call like that to just be like, honey, are you recording me? Like, there's
but
a lot
when
of
you're
language
that
in there.
emotional,
Oh,
he is
yeah.
like in the throes of emotion.
Yeah, he's not thinking. Yeah.
No,
And also, he was
he's
with
enraged.
he was married to his wife. This is the first time he's gotten this emotionally involved with a woman in like decades. I think he married his wife when he was
Right.
when he was like not even
Yeah.
he hadn't even done Road Warrior yet. And
Oh,
so
and he tried to save that marriage so much. He like built her a church on their property.
Wow.
Like,
Yeah,
the Passion of the Christ, even I think, was to bring them closer together.
yeah,
Yeah.
I think he believed in all that, and so I think he was clearly like getting laid elsewhere at times. But I think this is the first time where at least he was used to, as he says, I need a woman, all this stuff. I think his wife, it was at least, I think they had some kind of thing where it was like, she married him when he was like young Mel Gibson and they had children. They had like 8 kids. They did this whole thing. And then now he's just not used to this level of just psychopathy or sociopathy in a woman.
I don't know if anyone can get used to that. I mean, that's.
Unless
No.
you're
I
just
mean, maybe he's that crazy too, though.
She's a career opportunist, and that was like her big
Yeah.
gig.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
right. Well, this she was share computer sound.
And that's not saying it. I mean, Mel is obviously a very abusive guy. I'm not going
no,
off
sure.
that. I just think her sociopathic behavior frightens me a little more than his irate, abusive behavior.
Yeah,
Yep.
I can understand his shit a little. I mean, I can understand it more. Let's see. Here, let's do a little more here.
But if he hit her, obviously that's breaking a covenant.
Yeah, that's
Of course,
unfavorable.
100%.
What are you hoping to accomplish with that? What, are you going to pay me back?
Oh, God.
Whoa.
If you do that, it's over. It's over now.
Need some
Fuck you.
indica.
Can't blame you.
How dare you act like such a bitch when I'm being so fucking nice?
I did not blame you.
You said I was mean. You were fucking annoyed at me. For what reason? I
What?
did nothing but be nice to you.
What?
I've done nothing but be nice to you.
I didn't blame you last
Now,
night.
what are you little bitch this morning for?
I wasn't doing anything.
What did I do? And you said, oh, also earlier today never mind. What the fuck were you gonna say?
I wasn't going to say about any earlier today. It's just, I was going to say about last night. That's all.
It could be Melania.
Why? Because I let you sleep.
That same
That's
ass.
my fucking mistake. I should have woke you up and said, fucking blow me, bitch.
There you go.
I mean, that'd be pretty intense. How old was the daughter when he supposedly punched her in the teeth?
Like one.
I don't know. I
Like
hope he
it
didn't
was like
do
a
that.
child. It was like a child. Yeah, I was not good.
You
You
said.
would figure that would
Goddamn
probably...
jacuzzi.
I'm afraid it's dark outside.
Fuck it.
I just waited for you. I waited and waited till I fell asleep, and then
Waited like 2.5 fucking minutes. You're fucking snoring. Don't you dare wait. You're blaming me right now.
Good story.
Now I'm blaming you. You went to sleep.
I don't blame you.
I deserve to be blown first before the fucking jacuzzi. I'll burn the goddamn house down. But blow me first.
So I'll burn the goddamn
How
house
dare
down.
you?
Brilliant.
How fucking dare you? You wanted the number of my therapist.
That's the best.
Don't you ever speak to him.
You gotta rewind that.
Goddamn
You gotta
therapist.
rewind it.
How blow me first. How dare you? How fucking dare you?
Oh!
You wanted the number of my therapist? Don't you ever speak to him. Find your own goddamn therapist. Because you got problems more than me.
You need
You know how
medication.
to fucking push my buttons. And it is not going to work with
He's
us.
yelling at her not to
It's
speak to his
not.
therapist.
I can't get like this anymore. And you know you're doing it. And you're a liar. And you're dishonest. And you're fucked up. So you stay the fuck away from me. Take care of your fucking son. And I better have my daughter. I just want my daughter and a maid. It's a lot less fucking trouble. They clean up after themselves. They make your goddamn bed, which you did not. You don't have to worry about emotional blackmail or any of the other bullshit that you put me through. I just need a nice woman to look
definitely a
after my
bitch.
beautiful daughter.
Yeah.
I don't have to fuck her or anything. You're a pain in the ass. You're a pain in my ass.
Okay, that's a Bach moment.
Hate that.
Brilliant. Masterpiece.
Masterpiece.
He's
You're
so
a
good at
pain
it.
in my ass.
He really is.
My ass.
Dude, you're a pain in my ass twice. That's how you know he's a great actor.
Yeah.
He goes, you're a pain in my
He's
ass.
an
And he goes,
amazing actor.
you're a pain in my ass.
The thing is, he's going full Braveheart with all of this.
He really
Yeah.
is. Yeah.
Like you can find out that
Freedom!
the reason he can do those kinds of roles is because that's who he is.
Yeah,
He's that
apparently.
intense. Because this is totally genuine. He's just that intense of a fucking.
I don't see.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I don't hold any of that intensity against him.
Me
Intensity is-
neither. Me neither.
And you can say some fucked up shit when you get into that. This reminds me of like he's doing it way better. I'm like the JV team, but like I've gotten that angry and like screamed before. I didn't feel great about it. I never said some of the shit he said, but I understand where he's coming from. But
Yeah.
like that's the thing. You cross the line when she's like, "You hit me in the teeth," and he's just like,
Ooh.
Yeah, so yeah.
No, that's where it's like he kind of loses any case he had.
I bet you we could find out from the actual like court cases whether or not they found him
Which
guilty.
we should, I think. I think that would
Yeah.
be a legitimate thing to do.
Yeah.
Well, I should look at that while we're
I mean, if he like hit her daughter, then all of a sudden I kind of understand her going, okay, well maybe if I get evidence of him being abusive, I can get the fuck out of here.
Totally.
Like, that would then I would kind of sympathize with her more.
Although she doesn't seem to have any fear of doing this, this seems a little too orchestrated.
He probably barely. It was probably one of those things where it was like, and this is all speculation, but where like he got kind of like really intense and he accidentally like his finger hit the baby.
Yeah.
And so maybe that, and since they're on a phone, what he thinks is a private phone call, he's just like, oh, you're angry. I have very hard trouble believing that he punched them in the face, and
I
she's
agree.
this calm about it.
Yeah, exactly. Also, they're like still together, and like, you punched me in the face. That's why I was saying, like, why'd that come up halfway through a phone call? That would be probably the first thing I bring up is like, yo,
you punched
just
me and I left.
Hit me.
Yeah, exactly.
Hi there. If you dug that, I got a couple more videos right here if you want to see them. It makes me feel good inside when you subscribe in particular, but a like is appreciated. Even a dislike, even a fuck you, that's fine. Just let me know what's up. I appreciate it. All right. Cheers, folks.